It's 6:45 p.m. on a freezing January Tuesday in 2026. You just survived another 9 to 6 that somehow turned into 6:30 because of one quick sink. Your eyes are dry, your neck hurts, and the thought of chopping onions makes you want to cry. So you open the app. Boom, $44 on pad thai. Delivery fee, tip, the works. You get home, kick off your shoes, pour whatever's cold in the fridge, and scroll Netflix until your brain stops screaming. You think to yourself, I earned this. I worked hard. I'm Ryan Carter, and I used to think the exact same thing until I ran the numbers and realized that $44 wasn't just dinner. It was a symptom of a massive, silent leak in my life. Today, we're exposing the real hourly wage, the brutal truth about what your job actually pays you after all the hidden taxes, time theft, and survival spending. Spoiler alert, if you're pulling a respectable $70,000 a year in 2026, your true take-home per hour might be closer to $12 to $15, sometimes less. If you've ever felt like you're running faster just to stay in place, smash that like button right now, and let's do the math together. From the day we graduate, we're sold one number, gross salary. $70,000 a year, that's about $33.65 an hour for a clean 40-hour week. Sounds good. Feels like you're winning. But businesses don't survive on gross revenue. They track profit after expenses. Your life is no different. You're selling your time, your energy, your focus, and honestly, a good chunk of your sanity. The real question is, after the job takes its cut in money and hours, how much are you actually keeping? Let's walk through a realistic 2026 example. Meet Alex, mid-30s, marketing specialist in a decent-sized city. Gross salary, $72,000 a year. That's roughly $34.60 an hour on paper. Step 1, taxes hit first. Federal, state, Social Security, Medicare. After deductions, Alex has probably taken home about $26 to $27 an hour. That's the part we all know about. Step 2, the invisible job taxes, the costs you only pay because you have this job. First, the commute. Average round trip is still around 50 to 55 minutes a day. Gas, wear and tear, insurance, maintenance. Recent numbers show commuters losing $8,000 to $9,500 a year on average. Let's call it $8,500 for Alex. Then, work wardrobe and upkeep, business casual clothes, dry cleaning, haircuts, that professional look. Easily $2,000 to $3,000 a year. Survival spending during the day, $7 coffee because you're half dead at 9 a.m., $18 lunch out 3 times a week because meal prep feels impossible. In-office workers are dropping $50 to $55 a day on food, coffee, and parking. That adds up to $4,000 to $6,000 a year. And then there's the decompression spending, the quiet killer. Friday drinks, weekend escapes just to feel human again, extra streaming subscriptions, impulse buys to feel alive. This can easily be another $3,000 to $7,000 a year. Add it all up conservatively, and Alex's net income after these job-specific costs drops to roughly $40,000 to $46,000 a year. That's a massive haircut from the original $72,000. But we're not finished yet. Step 3, the time theft. This is where it really gets ugly. HR says 40 hours a week. Reality looks very different. 45 minutes getting ready, shower, outfit, mental prep, 55 minutes commute each way, 45 minutes decompressing, checking Slack, venting to your partner, zoning out, plus random after-hours worry loops. That pushes the real weekly commitment to 58 to 65 hours. Over a year, that's more than 3,000 hours, compared to the official 2,080 hours. Now the final calculation. Take that adjusted net, let's say $43,000, and divide it by 3,100 real hours. You get approximately $13.87 per hour. That's less than many entry-level service jobs. And Alex has student loans, a professional title, and almost zero energy left at the end of the day. Now, let's let that sink in. And now let's shift to a more serious, direct tone. This isn't failure. This is the system working exactly as designed until you decide to redesign it. Every dollar you spend now costs life energy. That $200 nice jacket at $14 real hourly wage, that's 14 plus hours of meetings, traffic, and stress. The $50 weekend delivery splurge, almost 4 hours of your finite life traded for convenience because the job drained you. Promotions that add $15,000 but bring longer hours, more stress, nicer clothes, more takeout, they can actually lower your real hourly wage. And every $5 coffee you buy because you're too tired to brew at home, over 30 years at 7% compound interest, that's $150,000 to $200,000 in lost future freedom. You're not just drinking coffee, you're drinking your retirement. Now, here's the good news. Once you see the number, everything changes. This idea comes straight from classics like Your Money or Your Life, and it's still the fastest way out of the trap in 2026. So, how do you fight back? Start this weekend. Number 1, run your own audit. Grab a spreadsheet. Gross pay, subtract taxes, subtract commute, clothes, food, stress spending. Divide by the real hours you're actually committed to the job. Be brutally honest. Put that number on your phone's lock screen. Number 2, cut the vampires. Negotiate hybrid or remote days. That's a huge win on commute costs. Batch cook on Sundays.
Brew coffee at home. Build a simple, reusable work wardrobe capsule. Every dollar you save here is pure freedom. Number 3, set hard boundaries. No work email after 7 p.m. Create a quick 10-minute shutdown ritual to decompress faster. Music, a walk, anything that works. Number 4, reframe every purchase. Ask yourself one question. Is this worth X hours of my life? That single question has saved people thousands of dollars. Your real hourly wage is your new North Star. Push it higher through smarter cuts, better boundaries, or even a job or career shift, and you start buying back your life. You're not stuck. You're just in the dark, and now the lights are on. If this hit home, drop your own real wage guess in the comments. No shame, we're all in this together. Share this video with that coworker who's always wiped out. Hit subscribe if you want more breakdowns that actually move the needle in 2026. Next week, we're talking about how to turn that reclaimed time into real wealth. I'm Ryan Carter. Thanks for watching. Stop selling your time at a discount. You've got this.